Hello, my darling dreamers. Welcome back to the Fairy Tales and Cocktail Show. I am your host, Nilsa. I'm a psychic medium. Today's episode is a spirit baby reading. I want to tell you about the dream I had last night. So I'm walking down this road, and both sides are covered with like woods, but it's a paved road. And then I see this couple, and they stop. They come out of nowhere. And they're like, excuse me, can you tell me how to get to like Champions Gate or some other resort place? And I said, yeah, follow me. And then I'm walking up this, it looks like a driveway, and it's winding. And then I see this woman. She's like, I know the way. I'll show you guys. We can all go together. So we're all walking, and the couple finds it, and they keep talking about lowering the price per night or something. They kept mentioning numbers like $50 a night, $5 a night, weird stuff. And then we were like, all right, we'll see you later. Then I turn around and I see the woman taking all these crystals out of her bag, and she's putting them on a stair, because there's like steps. She's putting them on a stair. And I'm like thinking in my head, I think she wants to give me a crystal. So the woman says to me before I descend, she says, I would love for you to pick one of these for helping those people. That was so nice. And I picked this one that it looks like an angel, but it's sideways. And so I picked it up, and she said, I had a feeling you were going to pick that one. And I turned it a certain way and realized the angel was a little boy. And I told her, I said, I love this one because you can see all parts of his personality. This means he's going to be so smart, and this means he's going to be funny, and this means he's going to be tall. And I started saying all these things, and she's like, you're so insightful. That was meant to find you. And then so I walked through, it looks like a gift shop, and I'm like, how did I cut through here? And then it brings me to this other resort. And then next thing I know, like, I'm lying down like face to face with my DM. It was just really weird. It was like that little angel crystal helped me find his resort or whatever. Anyway, that was my dream. So I'm like, I have to do this reading. There's probably more messages to come out for like collectively for people. So for my astro deck, the first card that came out is communication. Then breakthrough came out. So I have a feeling some of you watching, this is your first time you've ever watched like a spiritual reading regarding future children, or children that have pregnancies that have passed, terminated, or miscarried, right? So this communication breakthrough means there's something that led you here. Like I said, could be your first time, and it could have happened in your dream last night, because we also have ambition and the investigator. It was like you woke up with this breakthrough of like, is this my first dream about a baby? Is this what other people are talking about? I feel like they're trying to communicate with me. So this ambition and the investigator, like, I need to look into this. And I think that's how some of you found me, if you're not already part of the fairy family. I really do. I do have some messages that I pulled out for those of you that feel like you were communicating with them for a while, and then it just kind of went stagnant and quiet. The first one is trust fate. There are brighter roads ahead. There's nothing else to say. Like faith, trust, pixie dust. You'll know what these messages are regarding. The first thing that comes to your mind is what it's regarding. All right, babes? And then we have, I love this, I promise it was real. No matter what, always have, always will. So if you felt like in your dream, like, I feel like this baby, this person, like I feel how much they love me. This is saying, yes, your dream was real. Yes, I went to visit you. I promise it was real no matter what. I've always been with you. And I love this message here. It says, I'm sending you signs. You are so much stronger than you think. That's like that Winnie the Pooh thing that I love. And it's safe to love again. This is especially going to ring true for those of you that have had failed pregnancies. And you're like, do I want to keep hoping? Do I want to keep hoping? And they're saying it's safe. It's safe to keep hoping and loving. So I'm going to use some other decks to see what details come through. What do you want them to know? Huh? Okay. They've been working really hard to unite you with somebody. This could be playing matchmaker. Yeah, this is them like sowing seeds, so to speak. And we do have the reunion there, and you see how the grapes are. So if you've been feeling like drinking a lot of wine at night, you know, to get you like in the mood there, we do have a baby coming, being conceived overnight. We do. This is there's the nighttime and your sleep. And the justice, I feel like the justice is saying it was owed to you, like the baby was owed to you. So you must have gone through some this is not everybody. Some of you, I felt like it happened really fast. You must have gone through some pain, but the baby's been with you the whole time. We do have the Hierophant here. This is part of your soul contract, them leaving and returning. So just know that it was like a temporary separation. Yeah, look at this. Hierophant, High Priestess. I feel like this could also be a very spiritual couple. So if you're watching, obviously you're into tarot and stuff like this, probably because you're not afraid of it. You're watching me, right? So this is like a spiritually awakened person. You could be soulmates. It's definitely a soul connection, 100% with the Hierophant coming through with the High Priestess. Definitely a soulmate. Anything else you want them to know here? I know a lot of you have been having those dreams. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Working together. I feel like some of your dreams aren't just you and the baby anymore. You might have had just dreams that felt like memories, like, you know, you're walking them in the park. Yeah, they're working on it. Some of you could be 36 years old as well. We have 36 here. Yeah, they're working together. And your dreams, some of them include you and your significant other. It's not just like you and the baby in the park. It's you, your baby, like family dreams, like you're all together. Oh boy, Easter was very important, and it keeps coming through in one of my time decks. I have all the holidays in it, and Easter keeps popping up. So I think maybe some of you have conceived in Easter, or you started getting dreams, communication, and visitation around Easter time. I'm also getting some of you have a huge possibility to be having more than one pregnancy. So not more than one pregnancy, more than one egg. Definitely more than one egg for some of you, like 2 or 3 I'm getting. So if you wanted twins or triplets, that's good news for you. Yeah, we do have the 4 and the 7 here. Some of you told yourself it was impossible. That's what this means. You're like, let me just absorb all this information coming through, all this research, and you painted yourself like a narrative, like, I'm 40 years old. There's no way in fucking hell I'm having a baby right now. There's something you've been telling yourself. It's incorrect. It's false, baby. It's false. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, Devil energy, and we have the Lovers. This energy here with the 7 of Swords and the Devil energy is about interference, but I feel like it's mental interference. And what that means is getting into a consciousness state of failure. And if some of you have given up on somebody, given up on your soul connection, and are like, oh, forget my twin flame, I'm just going to be with a soulmate. Or if you're with a soulmate and you're like, forget them, I'm just going to be with the next person I'm just physically attracted to because of the chemistry, right? There's been intervention going on now. That's why they're like, nope, stepping in. It's like when somebody's doing a photo shoot and the hair and makeup people will say, they call out from the back. They go stepping in, and it means they're cutting into the picture. They're going to adjust your hair and makeup, and then, you know, then they step out and the cameras keep rolling. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're trying to paint this picture, rewrite your book, right? This time I'm rewriting the next chapter, Quarantine 2.0. And then they're like, no, No. Try again, sweetie. Try again. All right, let me get some of this Price of Love deck real quick because it's calling to me. It calls me. Ooh, okay, so I'm getting a channeled song or artist. George Michael. George Michael could be important for some of you. I don't think it's the Last Christmas song. It's some other song that you listen to. Has to do with a soul connection or something you listen to based on the soul connection you have with somebody. It could be that even that song, girl, it would be nice if I could touch your body. You know not everybody's got a body like you. Could be that as well. Yeah. You've been listening to something that makes you really, 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 really happy. It's not a song that makes you sad. It could be even, you know, that, like I said, that song, gotta have faith, the faith, baby. Okay, so I'm getting, I'm getting a repeating message here of what's been going on with some of you. Again, this isn't going to be all of you. Don't be like, oh my God, like, that's me. If it's not you, like, and you're just trying to force it to fit because I'm right about other things, don't worry about it. Ignore those parts. It feels like, you know, people can put hosiery on the end of a vacuum hose, right? Tube, whatever. So they can pick up a piece of jewelry and it won't get sucked all the way through. I want you to look at readings like that. Just pick up the jewelry. Just pick up the stuff that's yours, please, all right? So we have euphoria, confusion, manipulation, trapped, all right? So what this is saying is that you were like, I love this person. They make me feel like I'm in heaven. Like, you know, ooh, baby, heaven is a place on earth. And then people, like puppeteers, started getting in your head with the confusion. Like, honey, you're crazy. But you're still so attracted to them. And you still feel like trapped. Like, you're trapped in this euphoria. Like, I can't forget them. And on the bottom of the deck here, we have romance. You're trapped in, you know, like that Lady Gaga song, bad romance, trapped in a romance. So be careful. People that have failed relationships, people that are single and miserable. Misery loves company. They're going to want you to be miserable too so you guys can complain together. Be very careful about the friends that they just feel like they're bitter, all right? They have all their coffee tastes bitter. So that's like a very specific message for some of you. Like, I'm getting chills right now about how you felt like embarrassed or stupid that you had to defend yourself about this. That's why there's intervening going on. That's why you're getting these dreams. Or for some of you, this is your first dream. This is your first dream. So we have umbrella. I'm getting that Rihanna song. You can stand under my umbrella. And it's raining today. It's like downpouring all day. It's been raining. All right. And we have yo-yo. This is again with that confusion going back and forth. Like, I keep thinking, and if you've watched my Instagram lives, that was the big message that kept going through. Was I was saying bad energies and, you know, almost like the devil energy, somebody whispering in your mouth. Jesus, let me drink more coffee. Hold on. People whispering in your head is like an insect on a lake or a pond. They just have to land on it, fluff their little stupid wings, and what happens? The little tiny thing creates all these ripples. So this little tiny voice of someone saying, oh, well, obviously he doesn't love you. He hasn't left his stupid girlfriend yet. Oh my God. Then it just ripples off in your head like, oh my God, here we are again. Back to square one. I'm crazy. He doesn't love me. And then the universe sends you all these synchronicities that are very exclusive to your connection. They're like endemic to your dynamic. And then you're back up to the other place where you're like, no, I'm certain. So be careful. Don't let that little tiny mosquito move your whole boat. Because, you know, the ripples are going to make waves, and the waves are going to move your boat, and you don't want it to sink your boat, right? So just be very careful with that. I don't like that. I don't like those people. Anything else you want them to know? Oh, here's the rabbit again. So we have the lion and the rabbit. The lion, this person you're thinking about, or you, or your baby, could be a Leo. And then we have rabbit. One of you could be a rabbit in the Chinese zodiac, or your baby could be born the year of the rabbit. But I think this is also going back to, let me see if I can find the card. Right here. Going back to some of you having multiples. Oops, sorry. Some of you having multiple eggs. So being fertilized, like, twins, triplets. Twins and triplets. Ooh, top of the deck, F for my child. Okay. Let's get some numbers. Okay, so we have October and November being significant for some of you, as well as June. And if you follow a lot of my readings, you know that I keep saying June, October. Oh, this goes sideways. Yeah, June, October, November have been coming up so much for conception, like a lot, like back to back. So a lot of you in the Fae Hive, which is my fairy family, is what we call it, because I'm the Beyonce of tarot. So she has a Bay Hive, I have a Fae Hive, for those of you who don't know. Yeah, those keep coming up, those numbers, those dates keep coming up for conception. For other letters, we have C and J. C and J. CJ could be a name that's important for you. So if your soul connection's name starts with a J or a C, this is like 100% your message. I'm not saying like other things aren't. Like I said, just take the jewelry. See if we can get any locations. Give me a location. Here we got two. We have Italy and Ireland. These could also be nationalities. It doesn't mean like, well, wait a minute, Nelsa, I don't live in Italy. Okay, are you Italian or what? Okay, and we also got Morocco. I think Morocco came out last time too. So I hope whoever is, of Moroccan descent finds this video. And we also have East Coast. So this could be, if it's East Coast in America, this could be like New York, New England, Georgia, Florida. So just take what resonates. Could be the East Coast of any of those other countries. I also want to tell you, if any of you are adopted and you don't know your lineage, any of these could be the answers. Like, you could be, part Irish, or we're in another life. We also have Africa. So take what resonates with those countries, those letters, and those numbers. If they don't feel like they match you, it doesn't mean the entire message is not for you, like I said. So if you enjoyed today's episode, give it a thumbs up. Comment below whatever syncs that came through that you feel were messages for you. If you want more content like this, you can hit the pink subscribe heart. You can click the notification bell. You want to go further and join the Fae Hive, you can follow me over to Instagram, Fairy Tales and Cocktails. And I do a daily show called Throne Talks. If you haven't seen it already, it's just general readings. If you'd like a private reading, my rates and contact are below. Oscar-worthy readings, I promise. Scouts Anna. I love you guys more than iced coffee. And that's a lot more than iced coffee. I will see you real soon.